GCV gang, what's good? It's Druuill, your main man. Came to give you another special. Always more and never lesser. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and hit that subscribe button. And watch this video from the beginning to the very end. All right? I hope you guys are enjoying your day, and I hope you guys are living your dreams, and I hope you are living a purposeful life. But with doing that, you have to think the right thoughts so that you could take the right action in life and so that you can create the right things for yourself. All right? But what I want to ask you all today is that are your thoughts yours, or have you been programmed by all different sorts of entertainment? Nowadays, with all the stuff that's put out there, you got programs coming from left and right. You got everything trying to tell your mind to do this because everybody wants your this. Whether it's in the form of your attention, whether it's in the form of your energy, or whether it's in the form of your actual physical paper dollars. Okay? Everybody is out for your attention today. So, with that being said, are your thoughts yours, or have you been programmed by all sorts of entertainment? All right. You got people out here who want to achieve certain things. You got people out here who want to do certain things. You got people out here, maybe they're just trying to live their life and get from point A to point B. But it's all different types of programs out here. And depending on what type of program you're under, you have to crack that spell. You have to get rid of that spell, and you gotta cast another spell over yourself. You have to be the spellcaster of your own life. You have to speak the gospel over your life because there's all these different types of programs out here, and you never know what something or someone or something is trying to put into your mind for whatever reason. All right. You never know what type of programs are out here. They got music influencing people to act a certain way and behave a certain way. Why do you think everybody out here is doing what they see on social media and losing their mind out here? People are losing their mind out here. All right. You got people being creative and people being cool, and that's one thing. But a lot of people are losing their mind. They're just mindless doing whatever they see other people doing. And the powers that be, they're aware of that. They know that. That's why everybody's got a phone. That's why everybody could watch whatever they want to watch whenever they want to watch it. They want you to be programmed and have certain spirits in you so you could be moving on a certain time, demon time, moving on a certain energy and a certain frequency, a demonic frequency. It's a lot of demonic frequencies being pumped out here. So with that being said, are your thoughts your own? Are you being programmed by all different sorts of entertainment? You got the television, you got social media, you got commercials. Everything is out here trying to influence everybody. They want your mind. In 2023, it's a war for your mind. It's a spiritual war for your mind, for your soul, and for your spirit. And nowadays, with certain things, with certain surgeries and stuff like that, even with your body, they don't even want people. They're trying to program people to not love themselves anymore. They got the program of self love just hiding and running away. You got to program yourself for self love, because if not, you're going to be on the Instagram. You're going to be on. There's nothing wrong with Instagram. I like Instagram because I use it as a tool for to spread positivity and to share my music, my beats and stuff like that. But if you're on there comparing your life to other people, then you're under a spell. You're not under the right program. Okay? You're under the wrong program. If you're on there looking at other people's lives and you want to level up and better yourself, that's one thing. But if you're looking at other people's lives thinking you need to make some type of surgery or get some type of something done or go underneath the knife to make yourself better, you don't need to do that. You're under the wrong program. You're under the wrong influence. It's okay to appreciate the natural beauty of somebody, but don't be out there appreciating the unnatural beauty. All right, it's all about the natural beauty. I'm not knocking anybody out there that ain't got nothing natural. I just want you to love yourself. It hurts me when I don't see people be able to love themselves, because you don't have to go do that to feel beautiful or to feel good about yourself. That's how I'm coming. But I mean, I can't knock anybody who goes out there and does what they want. That's up to you. That's between you and the creator. But what I'm saying is, as a vessel and as a positive bearer of positive messages, Aquarius pouring out, pouring out the information. That's me. I just want people to love themselves a little bit more and just know that if that's your choice, that's your choice. But you don't have to do that to have somebody think you're beautiful. I got a rule out of 1 in 1 million. If there's one person out there that think you're beautiful, that one person could even be you. There's a million other people out there who would think you're beautiful too. There's a million people out there who would think whatever you want to be successful at or whatever it is you want to do, they think it's good too. No matter what level it is, if you think it's all right, other people think it's all right. But the thing is, the whole trick to the story is however you view it, however you view you, however you see you, that's how other people are going to view you. So are you is your mind being programmed by all sorts of entertainment? Okay, maybe or maybe not, that's up to you to decide. But you have to make sure your thoughts are yours, okay? Because if your thoughts aren't yours, you might be under a vicious program. You might be under a vicious spell. You might be under a spiritual attack, okay? Because today in 2023, they're after your mind, they're after your heart, they're after your spirit, they're after your body, they're after your money, they're after your attention. It's a war going on people, and nobody's talking about it. But we're here talking about it on DrewTube today. So hit that like button if you're aware of what we're talking about. Say, I'm aware, DrewTube. Oh, I'm already on game. I already know. Thank you for the video. All right. Make sure that your thoughts are your own. You want to be thinking thoughts like God. You want to be thinking godly thoughts. Okay. If you're connected to God and God gave you your mind, then your mind is God's mind and your thoughts are God's thoughts. And you need to be under that program. That's the program I'm under. The program I'm under is my mind is God's mind and my thoughts are God's thoughts. Okay. I'm in this world, but I'm not of this world. I'm not thinking of this world. I'm not under these worldly programs. You got to watch your spirit out here because there's so many things that's pulling on your spirit and tugging on your spirit and trying to get you to do this and be a part of that. And most of the stuff out here could potentially be demonic, and you don't want to set yourself up for any demonic energy. You don't want to let the devil in your mind or in your home or in your spirit. And I'm helping you today so you don't have to do that. That's why God put it on my heart to create this video so that you can make sure your mind is of God and your thoughts are of God so that you can reside in the kingdom, okay? And not reside in the world because I mean the world is moving as perfectly as it's supposed to because God's just looking at his watch like, okay, everything's right on time, happening as it should be, and the chosen ones were rising up. God's chosen vessels are rising up. We're becoming more aware, we're becoming more equipped with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding so that we could reign supreme in this spiritual warfare and win the battle. Because the number one, we already won because the battle is God's and we let him fight it for us. He gives us downloads. He gives us things to fight and things to help us. But at the end of the day, the majority of the battle is his. We just fight a small percentage of it. And that's just making sure that we're okay and keeping ourselves all right. And most of the time, we could just do that with prayer and with reading the scriptures and speaking the scriptures. That's how you get these demons to flee away from you, by keeping your connection to God and praying and knowing the scriptures. You want to program your mind with God. You don't want to be out here programmed by all this other wicked junk out here. It's a lot of wickedness out here, a lot of wicked, evil programs that you don't want to be under the spell of. Okay? They're telling you to do this and telling you to do that. I'm not trying to stop anybody from enjoying themselves, but you got to sit back and think, is this something that you wanted to do? Or is this something that your mind has been shown like 1,000 times a day for 365 days a year? Constant image, constant image, constant image, constant image, constant image. All that stuff being programmed into your mind. Is that something you want, or are they making you want that? Are they making you think that's acceptable for you? When your higher self, if you was to sit back and check yourself and be like, wait a minute, how's my spirit feel about this? Does my spirit feel at ease with this decision, or am I just doing it because everybody else is doing it and I'm using that as an excuse to make it okay and make it all right when it's really not? So I'm telling you, just for you and your own spirit, just so you can keep yourself in check and keep yourself in God's good graces, make sure you're under the right program. It's a lot of stuff out here. Like They're using these phones to send spirits through people through the content that you're watching. So whatever you're watching on your phone, whatever it's like, if it's something on Instagram or if it's videos or if it's other junk, that, hey, I used to, engage to watch certain stuff that I no longer watch, because I don't watch those type of videos no more, because that music don't serve me no more. you know if I don't live a certain lifestyle, I'm not going to watch that, and I'm not going to partake in that. I love the music, I love the beats, but if it's certain stuff that's like wild, talking about, offing this person and killing that person, I ain't knocking it or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, it's not for me. I can't get with it. I'm not programming my mind with death. I'm not programming myself for death, you know? And I know it's just music at the end of the day, but if you listen to that stuff over and over and over again, your spirit's going to be a little bit more angrier. You're going to be ready to get into a fight with people instead of working stuff out. Like, it's a program that certain things put you under. It's spells that like when you listen to certain things and you say certain words, like, your words create your reality. So it's like you could be creating the wrong reality for yourself unnecessarily by the stuff you watch, the stuff you listen to. That's why I really don't watch TV like that, and I don't really is only certain music that I listen to, because I'm not it's certain stuff that I don't do anymore, that I'm not being a part of no more, because it's not healthy for my mind, it's not healthy for my spirit. It's not healthy when I go to interact with other people and just try to have a normal life. So it's like, if I feel better when I don't watch certain stuff and when I don't engage in certain stuff, then that's my business. That makes me feel good. And I want you all to be able to feel good too. And I want you all to be able to stay blessed. And I don't want you all to be putting curses on yourself. So make sure that you watch the right content. All right. Don't be out here putting curses on yourself, speaking spells on yourself. That's going to put you in a predicament. Like, you literally have to be aware of the stuff that you're watching, this content that you're taking in, because you could be watching some stuff that's telling you to go do some stuff that you might regret a couple years later. Don't be under this social media spell. This stuff is trying to program you for death and destruction. There's a lot of good stuff on here, but the stuff that's not the good stuff is programming you for death and destruction. Just keeping it real. Just keeping it a beam. So it's up to you at the end of the day. The choice is yours. You could choose whether you want to be successful and focus on positive stuff and program your mind with the right stuff, or you could choose to be on a whole nother path, the demon time, the demonic frequency, and program your mind for death and destruction. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's up to you. I hope everybody watching this video will go with the first one and program themselves with righteousness and for the right things, so that they're not casting spells out here, and they're not out here doing wicked to themselves under these evil programs. Okay? So make sure whatever you're watching is good. Make sure whatever you're watching is content that's not going to put evil, wicked spirits in you. And make sure the stuff that you're watching is allowing you to think your own thoughts or programming you to think better. Make sure you're not watching stuff that's going to program you to harm yourself or to go harm somebody else or do something bad, or that's on a demonic frequency. Because if you listen to stuff or if you watch stuff that's on a demonic frequency, you're letting evil spirits into you, and you're not going to be yourself. You're going to be wondering why you're feeling funny throughout the week and you don't feel normal and you got a headache, or you're all tired or you feel drained. So keep staying tuned to these videos. I hope this video helped you so that you know what to watch. Not to watch stuff that's going to make you feel like you got demons in you and stuff like that, because you don't want that. You don't want to have demons in you. You don't want to be like those people. They trying to look cool, but those people got demons on them, and you can see it. You can see when somebody got demons on them and when they don't. Stop watching content creators. Stop listening to music. Stop taking part in activity where you know the energy is demonic, because all you're doing is absorbing that demonic energy, and you're dirtying up your aura, and the angels aren't going to want nothing to do with you. And you're scaring your blessings away from you when you do stuff like that. So take heed to this message. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Get your life on track by not taking in the wrong content and by not absorbing negative energy. All right. I want you guys to take heed to this message and rewind this video and watch it over again if you have to. I'll get back with y'all. Y'all stay blessed.